So if you grew up in the 90s, you may have seen this before. This is the Nickelodeon Time Blaster alarm clock, and it was either an ingenious plan by my parents to make sure I got up for school because I could not wait for this alarm to go off on Christmas in the morning or really any time of the day, and or it was just a great innovative device from Nickelodeon to send to kids because like when you look at it, it's just so iconic. It has this really cool reactor on the side, and it has this kind of lightning reactor thing going on here, which also doubles as a nightlight. This huge red button, and then just super vibrant colors. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's just like everything about it just screams cool and kid-like and fun. All right, so this thing is almost the perfect size. It's about 8 inches wide. It's about 5 inches tall, and it's about 3 inches deep. So I mean, it fits anywhere. Now, I don't really use this anymore to sleep. I really use this in my office because I just think it's so cool. But I love the entire look of it. I mean, everything about this alarm clock just screams 90s baby kid Nickelodeon theme. Just the green, the slime, this nightlight. Um, the last thing I think of it for is a regular clock, which is why it's in my office. But it also comes with an assortment of these really cool sound effects. So I didn't really just love it as a kid because it was cool to look at, but it had some of the most iconic Nickelodeon catchphrases and noises that you could find in 90s era cartoons. And we'll talk about that in a second. But just to go over the overall look of it, on the back, it's a pretty standard alarm clock. You have your set time, your alarm time, your plus and minus hours. It does double as a radio as well for FM and AM. You can just click that switch right there to make that work. And you also can have this portable battery in case your power goes out. Your alarm clock will not lose steam, which is really nice. Or even if you want to take it on the go somewhere, which I did a lot as a kid. The one drawback I will say that I wish this came with a battery option instead of kind of like a backup battery, because this would be really nice if I could remove this cord and just take this with me wherever I go. I might keep this in my car, to be honest with you. So like I said, one of the best things about this is the sound effects, the alarms that you can choose to wake up to. And let's take a look at that. So I'm gonna switch this to, actually it's already on demo. You can flip this up for an alarm, down for no alarm, or all the way down to demo it. And in the store, I remember as a kid, I would push this button all day. So I had to get the one behind it because I'm pretty sure I wore out the battery in the first one for the demo. But let's go ahead and just take you through everything it does.
3, 2, 1.
I know you're blown away. I was too when I was a kid. But yeah, this thing is super cool, super fun. I would definitely get it for your kid. I'm going to keep this for my daughter. Now, this was used. They don't sell this anymore, and the price will vary depending on who you buy this from. I was lucky enough to get somebody who was either just ignorant of its value and or just probably didn't care, or was just a really nice guy and just wanted to give it to somebody who loved it. But this can range anywhere from, I've seen $500 to $29.99 to, like, for those people who want to be like retailers, or cheaper or better. There is some drawbacks. So depending on, this actually came in pretty good condition, but I do notice that at the top here, there is a little bit of separation in some of the components. And this could just be how it was originally, but I just feel that it's just a little bit too separated compared to the inlay, how close that is versus the gap here. You can clearly tell that there's just a little bit of wear and tear, and maybe even some glue to hold it together. But overall, this is one of the coolest items that I've ever owned as a kid and now as an adult, just for the nostalgia of it. So I'm super excited to have it. If you get a chance to own one, or you do own one, or you've kept one for the entire time, that is so amazing. I wasn't able to do that. I lost mine and I had to buy it again as an adult for, I'm sure, 30% market value, even for how cheap I got it. But yeah, that is the Nickelodeon Time Blaster. Let me know in the comments if you've actually ever had one of these, or you owned one, or you still own one. Yeah, that would be pretty badass.